Yo, y'all, this is Wiissoppii 7, and today I'm going to try a game called Moon Hunters. So we are not forgotten, not yet. Welcome, then, to what remains of the stories we told about the moon. For thousands of years, the truth lived inside each person. After the sun wars, the many facets of reality collapsed into one place, one hard truth. I am a keeper of the leftover fragments. If you can remember more legends, perhaps we can undo this damage. I will store them and keep them as best I can in this temple outside of time. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, weird. I am the fire. Okay. E. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I'll start a new game. Spellblade, trained in the high mountains. Ritualist, manipulator of mathematical magics. Druid, shapeshifter with a fierce heart. Or witch, channels blood magic into raw power. Or something random. Oh, I see, these aren't random, these are just unlocked. I mean, locked. Okay, well, I like the look of the druid. He looks like a badass. So... oh, that's cool. Well, on the other hand, the witch did sound pretty neat. Blood magic into raw power. Well, I don't know. That's a difficult choice right there. Yeah, on second thought, I think I'll go with the witch. So, yeah. So it looks like this is a local multiplayer game. Where are you from? Dustfolk, desert tribe that relies on the Seeker of Waters to survive the harsh summers. Wolf Clan, secretive tribe in the heart of the cedar forest, hiding in the shade of the great trees. Or the High Tribe, a proud people of the mountaintops, boasting of their closeness to the moon and the night sky. Ah, that's a difficult choice between the Wolf and the High Tribe. Wolf Clan and the High Tribe. Let's do the High one. High Tribe. I like the cursor, too.
We remember something new with each telling. Together, let's tell the story again and again. Of those 5 fateful days when the sun cult rose against us. The heroes are different every time. The world changes every time. Journeys end, but stories live on. How will you be remembered? Long ago in this land we call Asaria.
Sorry, I just...
Our heroes were just travelers trying to find a way home.
It's just that first bit when she was like, how will you be remembered? It sounded like that she was trying to sell me something. But this definitely sounds cool. Asaria is a generated world, so it is very different. So it is different every time you play. You will have 5 days to solve the mystery and find the moon. It will take a few tries. When in doubt, have a friend join your adventure. Good luck. The air is getting thin. Okay, it's really fucking loud. We need to find somewhere to camp before the first moon feast tomorrow. Alright, I can stab. And I can shoot a fucking deathray. Oh, Christ. Alright. Interesting that she lurches herself back a little bit after each time that she attacks it. I can see how that could come in handy. You can now cook with honey for this and all future journeys. Alright. That's neat if you press E, the exclamation point comes up. Aha! You can cook with berries for this and all future journeys. It's a bit odd. The combat feels sort of like disorientating. Wiissoppii 7, I'm relieved to see you. I have a terrible situation, and right before the first moon feast, I must deliver bad news. The minor Kadi, her husband, has done something wrong. How should I tell her? Hurry, soften. Why is this my problem? I don't know. I don't know what these mean. Let's try hurry. You're correct. If I am dishonest, her anger will only grow. Spare a wish of luck for me. Oh, I see. She hurries into the night. Yeah, okay, so I can definitely see how this would be more fun with other people. Sure. Are you sure want to camp for the night? Yeah, might as well. It begins to camp for the night. Outskirts clear. Even small children know the name of Wiissoppii 7, whose strength seemed blessed by the Queen of Heaven. Seems safe here, let's set up camp. Keep watch, rest, cook, stargaze, hunt. Let's cook? Water! Honey! Do you want to cook these ingredients? Might as well. Let's get some honey water. Make some tea. You discovered a new recipe for sweet tea. Sweet tea gives everyone +3 faith. Alright. First moon feast. Yum. And now it's day. Whoa. Alright. Uruk. Wow. Oh, hey. Oh, it's Gotti. That yak-brained Lahara spreads ugly lies about my husband. It can't be tolerated. The chief must exile her after the feast. Let's get the moonlight out of those opals, shall we? Oh, I see. Blood harvest. Increase stamina when you hit. Piercing beam. Blood beam penetrates enemies and obstacles. Puncture. Stab does more damage. And surge. Holy shit, calm down. Surge. Blood charge does more damage. I think that piercing beam might be the way to go, so I'm going to save up for that. If this is about Aelmar, don't worry, the wedding will not take place. I will be happier on my own. In any case, I should be on my way now that I may gain distance before they notice I am gone. Sirius walks away down the mountainside towards the desert. Alright, I'll see ya, I guess. Holy shit, you're huge. It's time to start setting up the first moon feast. Are you ready? Yeah, sure. Then let's get to work. I hope nobody embarrasses themselves this year.
The village gathered to feast and watch the moon rise. Everyone sang into the darkness to welcome the full moon. But she didn't rise. The singing stopped. Panic spread across the village.
Looks like the moon didn't feel like a feast tonight. That's alright. Everyone keep eating. Can't let it go to waste after all. You there, random person who's just entered the village. Figure out what happened. The sworn priestess may be able to help, maybe not. I said I was a witch, not a priestess, but okay. You know what this town reminds me of is Tristram from the first Diablo game. Let's see. Dumuzi. Maybe the pale dancer stepped out for a snack. Seems unlikely, though. Ooh. So from Uruk, I can go to the Bridge of Heaven, the tender wildwood al-Opula, or the the parched smold parch. I don't know. Let's go to the Bridge of Heaven. Sounds pretty neat. Wow, this game really just throws you right into it. Wow, those guys are kind of kind of dumb. They don't really seem to have a whole lot of cognitive ability. Whoa! Yeah, come here, I dare you. Neither did those wolves. At least they're not ranged like the other ones, though. Man, why don't you... Oh, I can block those. Yeah, see, it's like they shoot once and then they're just doomed. Shit. Huh. Well, I definitely like the animations for everything. It looks very nice. Let's see. Oh, hello. Who are you? Limesh. I've been trying to work up the courage to cross that bridge all morning with no luck. I'm afraid of heights. How do you overcome your fears? Action. You're right. I should just decide to do it and then do it. He walks right up to the edge. He runs back down the mountain, screaming in terror. New trait, brave. Oh, space is charge. His strength is unflinching in conflict. Whoa. Yeah, that'd be neat. Can I, like, combine them? Yeah, alright. Okay, the sounds are pretty good. The great expanse of Issaria extends before you, the wind howling from the distant valleys and peaks. Your spirit stirs in the stillness, reaching out to the gods. You feel more brave and gain 5 faith. Alright. Oh my god, that thing is freaking enormous. Well, despite its massivity, it was not too difficult to fight. Hey. A game that rewards you for exploring. I can definitely applaud that. So, to the Fall Isle Triangle. Oh. You know, the graphics to this, well, not the pixel art so much, but just like the way that the maps look, reminds me a lot of Diablo 2. This game seems a lot like Diablo. Oh, no. King Marduk. Who's there? Wiissoppii 7. How did you... Never mind, it doesn't matter. I will destroy you nonetheless. Your eagerness for annihilation amuses me. May I sure make your passage to the next world painful. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's some bullshit. Ugh. Ow. Nuts to that. That's dumb. Alright, he's good. Oh, what? It just... Okay. Holy shit, okay. Well, I'm almost dead, so let's maybe watch it. Dang it. Forgotten. Oh, good. So the narrator lied. You are children fighting, filled with bitterness. After all I have given you. What? Your love is small and brittle.
After that night, the moon neither spoke nor rose again.
Let the new age begin!
Without the moon's light, the sun's influence grew and grew. Most believe she was devoured by the sun, who shines even brighter. The old world passed away. In time, the Queen of Heaven was only a superstition. Then the sun. Under the rule of our first king, cities of the sun created technologies never dreamed of in times past. There became only one way to see the world. Between the parables of their book of truth, you can still hear the stories of the heroes that fought for us, and now live among the stars.
Oh my god. That was horrible. So, if you die, it's kind of like... But honestly, I don't understand their hatred of the sun if they love the moon so much. I mean, without the sun, the moon is just a big rock in the sky, you know? The moon has no light without the sun. They say Wiissoppii 7 looked into the face of the pale dancer and dared her, fearless. Some say she was reckless, but everyone agrees she was courageous. Wiissoppii 7 fought in war after war against greater and greater enemies until it seemed she was invincible. But she finally fell on the battlefield, facing over 100 foes. No, actually, it was just one giant magma creature that burned me to death, so... The opposing army was so humbled to see such a hero fall that they all paused, sanctifying that the ground on which she fell, and it was at their demand that the Blade constellation was named in honor of Wiissoppii 7's bravery. New constellation, Silver Sister. You can now start from the Celestin hometown. Another new constellation, Ufratu River. Future worlds will include river adventures. And I got 3 achievements. Memories gather, condensing, but something is opposing us. Do you feel it? There. What is that? Something is touching the dream. I brought technology and civilization. Every legend confirms me as the savior king, even in death. The scientists, the architects, the archivists, they have no need for the moon. Neither do you. You need only one truth. Simplification does not appeal to me. I wish to know every subtlety. We must remember more stories to understand the complexity. Huh. Well, that was certainly interesting, but I think that I'll probably end it there. I liked that. It's a much more meaningful version to the usual like roguelike game, because this is definitely a roguelike game, you know, without a doubt. It's just I feel like death has a lot more meaning in this than just fuck you, you lose all your progress. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I liked that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and subscribe to join the Chorus Rebellion. If you have any suggestions for games for me to play or ways to make my commentating more enjoyable, don't hesitate to leave a comment. That's about it. See ya.